Hi you guys, I'm Ashita. Welcome to Life Upgrade with Ashita. I'm gonna be talking about relationships today and relationship mistakes that we all make. So number one over here is going to be being completely and truly honest about what you want in a relationship. So a lot of people try to hide this, especially on the first few dates, and I would not suggest doing that. For example, I as a person, I'm really high maintenance, okay, and a lot of people see that as a red flag. I'm not talking about money or fancy things, because I can buy them for myself, honestly. I'm just in general, as a person, I am high maintenance, and I like to put it out there in the beginning because the other person needs to know what they're getting themselves into. And it's not fair for the other person, because like they're spending their time and effort on me, so they need to know that okay, this is what it's going to be. So it's really important that you be completely honest, especially in the beginning of a relationship. Number two, it's really extremely important to put your needs out there. Okay, so ask for what you want in terms of, in words of Iyanla Vanzant, this is what she always says, just put it out there. This is what you want, this is what you're expecting, and if it's possible for that person to do that, then they would be in a relationship with you. Otherwise, you're both just wasting your time. Number three, having clear boundaries. You really need to make sure that you have clear boundaries in terms of everything. For example, I'm just sharing a small detail about my personal life which ruined my entire life for a very long time. Now, this is a common mistake that we all do in relationships. When you're in a relationship with someone, you become like that typical nibba or nibbi, and you decide to make that other person your entire life. So you know, you're like, oh my god, he's my everything, यार वो मेरा सब कुछ है, बस वो होगी ना तो मेरी लाइफ सेट है. Are you dumb? Are you like, do you have any, like, are you crazy? Okay, so I was the same person, so I'm not gonna judge you, all right, but please stop doing that if you are doing it right now, or if you have done this before. No one can become your everything at any times. No one is going to be there with you forever. You are going to be with you forever. Let me put this way, okay? If you make another person your everything, you are selfish. You're not doing a very sweet thing, and you're not, it's not cute, it is definitely not sweet. You are putting a lot of pressure on that person to provide you with happiness. You are literally making that person responsible for your well-being, and anything and everything that you want in life, you're expecting a lot from that person, which is super toxic for you. Stop making people your everything. Stop making people your goal. Stop making people your, I don't know, just accomplishments. Okay, those are not goals and achievements. Achievements are some things that you actually work for and you get for yourself, and that you do for yourself. Please do not be that selfish person who makes someone else their everything and says ki, okay, like, you know, you ruined my life. Now, this is something that I did in my relationship, and it took me like 8 months to literally recover from it. So I would definitely not do that again, and I learned my lesson the hard way. Now, I was in a relationship with this person who had insecurities. Okay, now it was his insecurities, and then he started projecting them on me. So in the beginning, it was really cute. Okay, so I liked that person a lot, and he liked me too, I'm supposing. So he would just tell me that, okay babe, you know what, I'm getting jealous, I don't like you going there or doing that or talking to this person. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, oh, you're jealous. It's not cute at all. That is the first red flag. It began with that. After a couple of months, it was, you know what, can you not talk to that person please, because like it's not cool with me. Then it was, you know what, you're not doing that, you're not going there, you're not wearing that, and you're not talking to that person. Then it was, you effing beep, you beep 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 beep, and a lot of abuses. It was slut shaming, it was character assassination. Obviously, when I got that, I was shook, and I was like, I'm not expecting this from you, you've upset me and I'm sad. I expressed that, and that was not taken well by the other person. It was harassment, then it was abuse, not just emotionally but physically as well. And I put up with that as well, because I was too scared to lose the person. I'm just trying to tell you that a lot of us women usually put up with this. A lot of men face abuse too, but usually a lot of female friends have seen that, you know, mera boyfriend allow nahi karega, or he would not let me do this. and I think that's super toxic, and I'm sorry for you. You need to get out of that situation. A lot of my friends, they really told me that when I was in that relationship, and I chose to ignore facts, because usually when we like someone, we are in denial. So anything that they do, even if like they kill someone in front of you, like no no no, mera baby aise kar hi nahi sakta and shit like that. So please do not be in denial. Open your eyes when you're in a relationship. Face facts. No matter how great things were in the beginning, sometimes people change. Everyone is changing every day and evolving, and maybe after 3 or 4 years you're just not compatible because you both have become two different people and two different versions, and that's totally fine. You can end things on good notes rather than them cheating on you or things ending in abuse and stuff like that. And I face that, and I'm pleading you, please don't go through that. If you see red flags, you have to talk, you have to confront them at that point, and you have to have clear boundaries. If a person disrespects you, or if they're literally ripping you off of what you are, and if you don't feel yourself anymore because of a particular relationship, you need to get out of it because it's getting toxic, and you need to make sure that you address things as soon as they start getting toxic. Have clear boundaries and save yourself. Alright, so I'm gonna be ending on this note. If you would like me to make more videos on this topic or talk about this, let me know in the comment section below and I'd do that. Thank you.